Let's go.
It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. I'm back and I'm quarantining myself, the quarantine edition of Barber at home. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so this is the finished result. I just want to show y'all the look, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to show y'all how to do y'all own beard at home. So I wanted to give y'all videos. I got to come up with different ways to give y'all videos because we might not be cutting hair. They haven't shut us down in Houston yet. Outside of Houston, yeah, but not in Houston yet. So I'm still good for right now, but I don't know how much I'm gonna be recording and doing. But anyway, so I want to give y'all a video, you know. So hey, first of all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, turn your post notifications on. Whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So my weapons today is these and these, right? I did one with the Wahl detailer before, so you know, now I'm just using those two. So anyway, so let's jump right into it. Let's go. This is nuts, man, you know what I mean? But anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about a few things also while I'm showing you how to do that, you know what I'm saying? So, and the reason why I do my own beard is because I think nobody can do my beard the way that I like my beard. You know, I went to a couple people before, just, you know, one time I had a story. So, you know, my homeboy, you know, we used to cut hair together for a minute, you know, so you want to brush your hair, you know, your beard down. But anyway, so yeah, I had a homeboy, we worked together for a long time. Great barber, excellent barber, taught me a lot just cutting next to him. But man, he had went away on vacation. If you know what vacation is, he went away on vacation for a while. So when he came out, I was like, hey, let me, you know, support the guy and, you know, let him line my beard up. I don't got no hair on my head, so let me let him line my beard up. Now, as you can see in all my videos, if you see me, just so happen to see me in a video, I keep my beard wide, right? Tell me why I go and this dude got my beard like that thick, man. This wide, man. I'm hot. I'm heated on the cool, but I ain't want to just show him this what he think I should look like, not what I want to look like. He did what he think I should look like. Like, what they do that at? But anyway, so this is what caused me to only do my beard myself. I don't let anybody else do my beard. Anytime you see my beard, I did it. And I did a video a while ago on these with the Wahl detailers when they first came out. So, but this is an at-home thing. So let's start out. So now, if you look at my beard, right, I got a little light spot right here. But you know, I'm trying to get it, since we quarantining, I'm trying to get my beard up. You know, so I ain't really just trying to, you know, cut my hair and all that stuff, but I mean, you know, my beard, but maybe I bring it a little bit here. You know, I want it to go from here to here, right? We're gonna fade the sides out. Same thing on the other side, but if you pay attention, this side is a little darker. I got a little bit more to work with. This light spot is a problem. On this side, it's a little bit lighter. It's not as heavy in here as it is over here. So we got that, and the light spot is a little lighter on this side also. So, you know, that's what we're dealing with. So before you start, you want to understand, you know, what you're working with, right? And this is what we're working with. So anyway, so comb it. Now, first thing you want to do, you want to line it up. Well, in this case, first thing I want to do is I want to knock this down because it's too thick, right? Less work to do. You knock stuff down. And I use my, you know, my magic clip open, you know, so I'm knocking this down. Now, this all depends on the texture of your hair. I have a over curly pattern, a thick hair pattern, so I can use an open. Now, if your hair was thin, you might want to put a small guard on it and knock it down just to be on the safe side. So that's what we're doing. Boom. Right? Next thing, you want to start the lineup. Right? This clip is a little loud, so let me tell you before I cut them on. So we're gonna line it up again. Now, I'm using the corner of the blade. I'm not using the whole thing. I'm using the corner as a pencil to round this off. What I'm gonna end up doing is rounding that off and coming up. So now you see, we got pretty much the foundation, the form that we want to get, right? Also, you can do the back here. Just want to come straight down. You don't want to go too far in. Stick to the edges. Pull the skin if you have to. Bam, that's it, right? Now, next you can line the corners of the lip and understand what you're working with right here. I don't like hair being in my mouth, so you know, I want to trim the hairs that's overlapping. If you can get that, you want to comb it, make sure you don't have hair overlapping. Right, so that's that side, right? So the same thing, you want to kind of match the sides up as best as possible. So another thing you can do on this side right here is you can go ahead and blend that in, right? So take that, open again, look at it, comb it, and you can, you know, get you a starting point. You know, I do it from the bottom of the ear. You can come down further. Some people like to start from the middle. It just depends on what style you're looking for. You just slowly close the lever. You know, you go open or close, open or close. You know, you see that. Boom. Right? Knock that down. These about to die on me. Boom. So that's what we got with that, right? And then you come back and just clean it up. And it's faded. Right? So that's one side. Now the other side, you can really, it's the same concept, right? You at home, you gotta kind of have a good lighting. The lighting in here is not as good as I would like it. So I have, like, when you're doing it, you have a shadow here. I do, but I know I can get closer to the mirror, but I want to show you. So now you see it, right? And it's fairly easy when you're not trying to like shape it super thin and line. But I mean, you could do it. This is much easier to do though, right? So once you get that done, you can do the back over here. And you can see I have a natural, salt and pepper beard. Only color when I use color, I put it right on the edges, just enough to make the line pop. I'm not trying to color the whole thing. Now, I got another story. So when I really started coloring my beard, right? I started coloring my beard because a couple years ago, I had a little bit of gray. Maybe, I'm talking about 5 years ago, right? Maybe 6. So, I started working at a bar. And it was a young, hip bar. And if you're from Houston, it used to be called Social Junkie, and now it's called The Address, right? I used to work at the bar. So, it's a younger crowd. So, I didn't want to look like the old man behind the bar, because I'm talking about this spot was jumping. Like, all the ball players, rappers, Drake, James Harden. I'm talking about anybody who's anybody that came into Houston came to that spot on Sunday. That was the spot, Sunday Fun Day, right? So I didn't want to look, out of place. I'm getting money in there on a Sunday when I'm not cutting hair, so it was good for me. But anyway, so that's why I started coloring my beard, because in a certain environments, you wanted to look the part. So, now I'm way well over that. But, so you want to look the part. So that's why I started coloring, right? Some people going to be like, hey, man, just leave it like that. Man, you look good like that. Cool, yeah, I know. But, when you're doing stuff and making money, you want to do it another type of way. So anyway, now to the color. You got to get a small brush. And this is the brush I use at home. Small brush, right? Now, you can get any color as long as it's semi-permanent. You want it to be a semi-permanent. You see that? It's got to be semi-permanent. This is a door. This is a jet black. Normally, I use a regular black, but they didn't have it. So, this is what I have at home. What I have at the shop is different. So, what you want to do, you want to open it, and then you want to lightly pour it on there, right? Take it. A little squeeze, but you want to rub it across. You don't want it to just be heavy, right? You see that? That's what we're working with. So now you want to take it and follow the line. So you want to go a little under the line. So you want to keep it as clean as possible, but you use the natural line. So this light spot is what I'm really focusing on. So what I want to do is take it on the darkest area first, right? Because if it's too much, I can blend it in. And I move it to the side, right? Following the pattern. I brush it in. Boom. See that? And then you could take a regular brush, right? And you could brush that in like that. If it's not, spread out evenly enough, you could do that. And you can come back and clean up any little spot you want to. Now that you got the heaviness out of it, you can go ahead and blend in more, right? Go up, come down. So we still have a little spot here, a little light spot, which is okay, but it's a little too light, so we'll come back, just put a little bit more, just a tad bit. See that? Just a tad bit. And now you can come and work that spot. To give it the illusion, right, that you're totally full. Now you see this is why I use it, right? And I don't think I have a razor here. I can show y'all with the razor much easier. Right, so now we got the color. So as you can see, everything is coming together. Comb it in so it don't look too bad. So this is about blending. The jet black, it fits me though, even because I have dark eyebrows. But a black would probably be just a little bit better, just a normal black. You don't want it to dry too much, so you just go ahead and hit it. right? But if I had a choice of the weapons I'm gonna use to do a haircut, majority of it is gonna be Wahl anyway. I had all the Wahl clippers before they even sponsored me. You know what I mean? So they just started sending me clippers. So all the clippers you seen me use a Wahl, I was buying them anyway. And I ain't forgot about the people on the giveaway. I'm still gonna send it to you, but it's been kind of crazy out here. It's sitting in my garage, so I'll make sure to get it to you soon. That's how you look. See that? So that's that side compared to this side, right? One side to the other side. And it's clean. We can fade this in a little bit more, you know, to give it a better look. So sometimes you might see something and you want to switch it up. So me, I wanted to make it lighter here. Give it more of a contrasting look. See the difference, right? So the other side is the same thing. You know, I might speed it up a little bit, let you see exact same process. Nothing different. I mean, you got this, put the little color, squeeze it, start to come out, rub it across, find the dark area, which is here. This is what you're trying to cover up, but you want to start in the dark area first. So what we do, come here, and then we come here and across. You see me how the motion I'm using? Across it up. You just following the line, right? It's like almost tracing, but you wanna, you know how you used to have to color when you were younger and they tell you to stay in the lines? That's what you wanna do. Coloring and staying in the lines. That's basically what this is, right? And like I said, you wanna do it as soon as possible before it dries up, because once it dries up, then it stains. The color is stained. So you want to get it before it stains too much, just in case you got a little bit too much sticking out, you can knock it down. The Netflix series of Self-Made by Madam C.J. Walker is pretty good. You know, it gave a lot of insight to know, like, branding yourself, starting your brand. So I suggest that you watch that because it's very informative. And the steps she took, I took some of the same similar steps myself. The path, she did it on a big scale. But, you know, she kind of manipulated a few things, but I'll let you see it if you haven't saw it. But great movie, so make sure you watch it. Not movie, series. Make sure you watch it. It's like four parts, about 45 minutes a piece, so you're looking at about 2.5 hours. With quarantine, you ain't got nothing to do. Make sure you watch it. Anyway, big shout out to Madam C.J. Walker. But anyway, so yeah, this is how you do it. This is, you know, me quarantining and trying to be productive. You know, trying to be proactive, still get y'all a video, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you know how it came out, y'all let me know. You know, if anything else y'all want to see while I'm at home quarantine, I think I'm going to give y'all a video on, you know, just about being a barber, things you can do to be a better barber, things, you know, concepts I use to, you know, get people in, followers, what type of clippers you should use, what's the best trimmer, what's the best clipper, you know, unbiased, you know. So, hey, you know, that's what we're doing. We quarantining and chill, you know what I'm saying? Vlogging and chill with quarantine, something like that. Anyway, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know how we do it. Until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.